Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of Viral. I'm your host, as always, Kendrick Dix here. Glad you can join us here on Viral. We talk about legendary Memphis rapper Gangsta Boo. She passed away earlier this month at the age of 43. And we'll talk about Gangsta Boo's legacy in her life. But first, join in the conversation using the hashtag Viral here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribing is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. As we talk about legendary Memphis rapper Gangsta Boo. Many of you may have know who she is, like songs as Well and Dollars At, and a couple other songs like on people that she has been associated with 3-6 Mafia. Well, Gangsta Boo unfortunately had passed away in Memphis, and let's get ahead of what's going on with a news outlet out there in Memphis. Take a look.
Tonight, hearts are heavy.
This is a heartbreak to Memphis and to the culture of hip-hop.
As the city grieves the loss of one of its own, Gangsta Boo of 3-6 Mafia.
This was royalty, this was a legend, a living legend, and now she's, amongst that alumni with the greats.
The 43-year-old was found dead at a house in Whitehaven Sunday evening. Early indications from loved ones are that no foul play was suspected in her death, which comes as a surprise to them.
She loved what she wanted to do. She had so many plans, so many dreams about what she wanted to do for 2023. She told me about them 3 days ago.
Dale Lawrence is a longtime friend of Gangsta Boo and tells WREG that the beloved rapper had recently become depressed prior to her death.
She lost her father, and that was a very big blow for her. She was a daddy's girl, and it was many nights I prayed with her and just talked her through her grief. So I'm glad to know she's at peace.
A reality that brought fans out in droves to pay their respect to the pioneer rapper that left a lasting impact on Memphians.
She was always happy. She was a free spirit, and that's what I want people to remember her as. It's a legacy of hard work, of dedication, of, making it out of Memphis.
Despite relocating to California, Gangsta Boo never lost sight of her Memphis roots, which she proudly spoke about with WREG this past spring.
I'm from Memphis. Hello. Memphis, I'm the blueprint.
In her final days, she spent time seeing family and friends. It was a gesture that loved ones say embodies who she was.
The world only knew her gift. They didn't know her heart. And she had the biggest heart and loved very hard. And her friends and family who know her, they know that. And that's what we will miss the most.
Yes, Gangsta Boo passed away at the age of 43, allegedly from a drug overdose. Gangsta Boo is 43 years old. She will be missed. She paved the way for a lot of female rappers, such as Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Gorilla, as she was working with Gorilla. But Gangsta Boo led a path for earning that commercial success. She will be missed. Let's hear what you people had to say about Gangsta Boo, her life, her legacy, and what the contributions to her to hip hop.
In the studio, in fact, you're like, why you gotta bring me on here about that? But we bring you on here about other things. So when you heard about Gangsta Boo passing, and your thoughts about her being a pioneer in rap for females and just in general,
man, it was terrible. You know what I'm saying? Especially because people that know me know that I know them, and the messages wasn't just Gangsta Boo pass, Gangsta Boo pass, Gangsta Boo pass from overdose, Gangsta Boo pass from overdose. So that just made it feel even worse. I remember about 7-8 years ago, we had a concert together in Corpus Christi, and the way she was just talking to me, it was like she had someone on her mind back then. You feel me? Because she was like, I really need some help.
She said that to you. She needs some help.
She told me that. She told me that then. And it was so crazy. I just feel bad. I don't know how she died, but as they say, supposed to be a fentanyl overdose. I know she was depressed over the death of her father. So it's crazy out here, man. You know what I'm saying?
And what
we want to make sure people understand fentanyl is just not a pure drug that you get. It's in other drugs. It's an active ingredient that can be deadly to people. Right. It's so crazy, me going through this cancer fight. When I be going there, sometimes they will give me Dilaudid, morphine. But the last few times, the nurse was like, "We're about to give you some fentanyl." And they said, so calmly, So it's real deadly. What it is, when you think about it, the people they buy the fake pills, in different, not from the pharmacy. That's what a lot of it is in. And believe this or not, I'm tapped in everywhere. The people who are addicts prefer fentanyl. Really? Right. So when it first came out, it's so potent, it's so strong. Yeah, when it first came out, it was a lot cheaper than heroin and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the Roxas and the Oxys was such a big thing in different communities. It hit like Dallas and all them people first. You feel me? So the people was like, instead of them spending $100 on some heroin, they spent $30, $40 on this fentanyl, and it gives them the same type of feeling. You feel what I'm saying? And unfortunately, it's tearing up America. So. No, you had your bout, and you were here. You talked about it, and it wasn't fentanyl, but it was what we call sherm. And I had to ask, 3 of what? You said you had 3 of those. I said I had 3 that day. My homeboy baby said but you have had that bout, and you were publicly embarrassed by it. Yeah, see. You had to explain it to your children, and you got on the right path. Right. It's so crazy about that. Like, I didn't even do it for like 15, 20 years. That was, when when you smell it, it was just like screw. Like, you just reminisce of the old days. That's what people used to do. And man, I wish I could just tell you this story, man. What happened when when I came up and I look up, I'm in an ambulance. And I look, I say, oh my God. I say, please don't tell me I ain't doing nothing stupid. And the lady say, the guy say, yeah. And I looked at my fingers, they was dirty. They was black. He said, yeah, you was. I said, what am I doing? Why my fingers dirty? I do stand-up, so it got to come out natural. You got to make everything happy. I was just happy. They wasn't dirty for the wrong reason. He said, man, you was digging in the dirt, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And every time, man, certain people had problems. It was with that one. R.I.P. Big Mello, R.I.P. 3-2. You know what I'm saying? So many different people. And this drug they say that was created, made there for soldiers. So, but the opioid abuse and people making those fake pills is what is killing America a lot. And once it goes over into and bleeds into, when it's in our community, it just gets talked about. And really quick, before you go, people are going to want to know why you lost so much weight.
The news of Gangsta Boo's death is still almost unbelievable.
Man, tears, and just letting it out. Like again, this is like my blood sister.
Grammy award-winning producer Drumma Boy has been friends with Gangsta Boo more than 20 years. The two recently worked together.
We shot a video in Memphis last week, like literally 7 days ago.
Born Lola Mitchell in Whitehaven, the 43-year-old is described as a pioneer of female rap. Beyond being a member of the original 3-6 Mafia group, she collaborated with artists like Eminem, E40, Outkast, Lil Jon, and a long list of others. She appeared on WREG's Live at 9 program last year, where she talked about her appearance on Marriage Boot Camp, Hip Hop Edition, other projects she had in the works, and her love for her hometown. Drumma Boy saying she recently felt re-inspired.
She was just so excited, like, man, I feel like I'm resurging. The newer generations are paying me so much respect and love. My show prices are going up. Man, we got to get back in there, drum, and do a new album. We were actually working on a new album. She's got a book she was working on.
Excited about the next generation of female artists.
She motivated all the young girls, and she was always, commenting on everybody's page. She would call me and be like, hey, you know who this is, Glitter Gloss? You know who this is, Glorilla?
As for how she will be remembered,
the Queen of Memphis. The Queen of Memphis, she is loving, kind, sweet, sincere, loyal, dependable.
Someone who gave you her all.
I'm definitely thankful for Gangsta Boo, a.k.a. Lola. You know what I mean? We love you forever, and We're gonna keep her name going forever. She was an iron sharpener, man. Iron on iron. They say iron sharpens iron. She was that, and she sharpened us all. She prepared us all for our greatest moments, and we forever gonna love her and forever grateful to her spirit.
Gangsta Boo led a life full of joy, happiness, and sometimes she was a little bit ratchet. But Gangsta Boo was a rapper who had a goal, a heart of gold, and she will be missed. Her legacy will live on through her music, and she continues to inspire young women to never give up and go for their dreams. Thank you all for watching this edition of Vibes. We talk about rapper Gangsta Boo, passed away at the age of 43. I'm your host, Kendrick Dix, and so long. See you next time on another edition of